wherever you are on the planet, and a very, very warm welcome from the Jinnah Polo and Country Club. We are live from Lahore in Pakistan for the inaugural playing of the Jinnah Gold Cup Final 2021, sponsored by Master Paints. Now, I'm just looking at the conditions here this afternoon. It is a slightly grey day, overcast, 27 degrees, 28 degrees, I believe. Temperature quite warm here, but there is a beautiful breeze, which will help to keep the players, the horses, and everybody here cool during the course of the afternoon. Big crowd here in Lahore for this final, the first inaugural, as I say, Gold Cup final to be played here at Jinnah. Now, if you want to get in contact with us through Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, please do so. Send us a message, your news, views, whatever you like, to, well, if you want to get behind a team or a particular player, please send us any messages you like and give us your opinion as well during the course of the afternoon. Now, the players are out on the field. They're warming up in preparation for the first of four chukkers for the final. And that gives me just a little bit of time to tell you a bit more about the Jinnah Polo and Country Club. It was officially opened in April 2016. It is a magnificent, wonderful polo facility with stabling for over 200 horses, outdoor schooling arena, which is 300 by 150 feet. There is an equine swimming pool also, 2.2-kilometer exercise track, a beautiful airy clubhouse with changing and shower facilities for the players, and super restaurant facilities and viewing areas. It truly is a magnificent setting. But, ladies and gentlemen, the creme de la creme of this magnificent stabling and equine facility here is three magnificent polo fields. Now, I've been here throughout the course of the week, and I've been watching the league matches and indeed the quarters, finals, semi-finals during the course of the week, as I said, and I have spoken to the players and asked them about the grounds here and the facilities, and every one of them had nothing but positivity to say. As the players around the field, I'm going to give you a quick lineup of who's playing. For DS ASC at number 1, his handicap was 1 goal, Daniel Sheikh. At number 2, handicap 2 goals, is Lieutenant Colonel Umar Minhas. At 3, handicap 5 goals, Pakistan's finest, Hissam Ali Haider. And at back, handicap 6 goals from England, Max Charlton. For Diamond Paints, at number 1, handicap 1 goal is Moor Husefa Ahmed. At 2, handicap 3 goals, Sakib Kakwani. At 3, handicap 4 goals from Argentina, Ramiro Zavaleta. And at back, his handicap is 6 goals, Rauli Laplacette. Both of these teams are 14 goals in handicap. They'll start 0-0 from the start. Your umpires are Nico Scorticini and Marcelo Garahan. And your umpire, your referee, is Nachi Negri. And as I was saying, the players, all nothing but positivity to say about the polo fields here at Jinnah. Just looking at the players out on the field at the moment, getting ready. Hissam Ali Haider, of course, Pakistan's finest, as I said earlier, plays the majority of his polo in the UK, in particular at the Guards Polo Club, and indeed is a member of the board of the Guards Polo Club. He's done exceptionally well throughout his polo career here, and he's here in another final, and he will be very, very happy, I'm sure, especially if he picks up this magnificent trophy. Now, the players are done with their warming up, the majority of them at least, and it won't be too long before they will be out on the field. And I think we're going to have a lineup where the commentator, the club commentator here, speaking to a very large crowd here, I have to say. And indeed, we are graced with high-ranking dignity here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have the President of Pakistan, Mr. Arif Alvi, who will be arriving shortly. He is coming to watch this inaugural final of the Gold Cup, and his entourage will be here with him. Lots and lots of guests and people are still streaming in as I speak. Conditions are actually superb, perfect. Nice breeze. Players have just gone back to get off their warm-up horses. And I'm going to give you a rundown of the horses that the players will be playing. So just let me get. Riding Cello in the first chukker, and then for the second half of the opening chukker, he'll be getting onto a horse called Moda. Max Charlton will be riding Chorinchi, and then he'll get on to Adiana. Danielle will be riding Cello, you that already. And Omar will be riding his horse for first chukker. It's called Donald, and he'll be getting on to Ronaldo in the second part of the opening chukker. So that's your lineup of horses for the DS ASC team. Now, Namu, correction. I left out Namu. He is riding Analista in the opening chukker, and he'll get on to Polo Gamble for the second part of the first chukker. For Diamond Paints, Ramiro Zavaleta will be riding Pampiana, and he will get on to Carbonera. And then we have Sakib Kakwani. He will get on to Lorena, and he'll be riding U2 in the second part of the opening chukker, so maybe he'll be rocking with that one. And Husefa will be riding a horse called Fiara, and we'll get on to Malefica in the second part of the opening. We'll be riding Chacarera, and we'll get on to Passionara for the second part of the opening chukker. I will try and give you as much detail of as the horses as we go through the course of the game. There you have your lineup of the players and indeed of the horses. And so we're just waiting now on the players to come back out onto the field. And we will be underway. Both of these teams are unbeaten in this tournament. One of them will be going home very, very happy indeed. And the others maybe a little bit tearful, not too happy. Sadly, there will be a winner. And like in any sport, there will be a winner and a runner-up. Just looking out onto the field, we see Umar is out there. Lieutenant Colonel Umar Minhas. 2 goals in handicap. Also there is Daniel. Daniel Sheikh, I spoke to him earlier. He is absolutely delighted to be in this final here this afternoon. And I want to say a huge, huge thank you to all of the patrons and all of the teams for inviting Polo Line TV to come here to broadcast this to you live. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you also, sorry about that, just a little bit of a technical problem there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to inform you that Polo Line TV will be live streaming every game from the Pakistan Open, which starts tomorrow. Sponsored by Bank Al Fala, the Pakistan Open will start tomorrow live from the Lahore Polo Club. There are 3 games to be broadcast to you. Check the listings and timings at the Lahore Polo Club, or go on to the Polo Line website, and you will find the times of the games there. That competition will go on for the next 2 to 3 weeks. The final, I believe, is on the 21st of March. The main tournament here in Pakistan, they all want to win the Pakistan Open, as indeed they all want to win this Jinnah Gold Cup Open also. So the players are taking their time here, coming out onto the field. See, Max is out there. Max Charlton in England, from England rather. Max. Like Hissam, or they call him Namu, Hissam Ali Haider, I should refer to him as both Ali Haider and Namu during the course of the game. Both play out of the Guards Polo Club in England, and huge success for both of these guys in the world of polo throughout their careers. And it's wonderful to see them here this afternoon playing together. They have played a lot together in the past, so they know each other's game inside out. And this team has really gelled during the course of this competition. Indeed, in the semi-final, DS ASC, it was a very, very close contest, but they won by 1.5 goals in the end. Whereas Diamond Paints, you might say, had an easier bit of a run through the preliminaries. They have been very successful through all of their games so far, and indeed played in the final of the Punjab Cup last Sunday at the Lahore Polo Club. Where they went down by a goal in overtime to Babar Nasim's BN Polo. So both of these teams on a run here. The two umpires are out there. Husefa is out there. Still not coming out. What's happening here? I have no idea. I'm just looking at some messages here. I see one from Tariq Mahmood, who says, nice. Thank you, Tariq. And I see Aga Montaza Ali, who was my fellow commentator here last Sunday at the Lahore Polo Club. How are you, Aga? Thank you for watching. He wishes everybody well. Great work for Polo Line, and all the best to Greg. That's me, Greg Keating. Thank you, Aga. Hope you're well, mate, and hope we work together very soon in the near future. Still no sign of any players, so I have no idea what's going on, guys. Are we playing polo here today, or what are we doing? Everybody's looking around. The club commentator is silent. Looks like I'm the only one that's talking. There is Husefa. Mir Husefa Ahmed on 1 goal. He's in your shot at the moment. Little near side, Husefa. Just getting himself ready. Don't know what age Husefa is. Is he a young player, Husefa? I'm just trying to find out. He's early 20s, 21, 22 years of age. So he will be delighted to be out here this afternoon. Now, there is a 10% chance of rain, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not happy with the weather at the moment. It looks a bit like Ireland, a little bit grey. It's a bit damp in the air. So that 10%, I think you can elevate that up to 40 or 50% at the moment, because it looks like we're going to have a little shower here. I know why there's a delay, ladies and gentlemen, because our chief guest, the president, Mr. Arif Alvi, is arriving. So the players have been asked to just stay in their camps for the moment until our chief guest and his entourage are seated and are comfortable. And then we will have the main introduction from the commentator live to the crowd here at the Jinnah Polo and Country Club. So I think while we wait for our chief guest to arrive, ladies and gentlemen, we might just take a little break and come back to you when the players. No, looks like we're not going to take a break. So there are two umpires on the field there. To the left-hand side, you see have Nico Corticini, and to the right, you have Marcelo Garahan, two very, very experienced umpires, of course. Around the world they travel, and indeed have both officiated on the Ultimate of Polo, the Argentine Open in Palermo in Buenos Aires. So they will be officiating throughout the course of the Pakistan Open also, which, as I said to you earlier, do not miss it. We are live on Polo Line throughout the course of all of the games will be broadcast to you live for the Pakistan Open 2021. 10 teams have entered the tournament, which is a magnificent turnout for the Open this year. And I'll tell you, in general, ladies and gentlemen, polo in Pakistan is this year, well, you wouldn't expect it probably this year, in the year of a pandemic, when the economies around the world are in trouble and what have you, but the investment in the club here, and indeed the investment from patrons and the main protagonists of polo here in Pakistan, they've all invested heavily in their horses. They want to improve the game. They want to improve their polo. And indeed, I can tell you that over 100 horses came here this year from different parts of the world, primarily from Argentina. And there will be more next year, and I'm sure for the years after to come, because they want to improve the standard of polo, the standard of the horse in particular, is very, very important in the game of polo, as it is. The horse is 75 to 80% of the game. And so the better horses we have, of course, the better polo we're going to see. I'm just trying to look at my phone here. We have some messages. We have one from Charles Pandian Esquire saying hi and the best of luck to GPC members, Namu and Max from Middletown. Thank you, Charles. Good on you. Rachel Morley, hi from West Australia. Thank you, Rachel. And good luck. Where are you? In Perth over there? I've been over there a couple of times. Rachel Morley and Tariq. And we have Ukba Hadid Malik. Brilliant to see this. So well done to Polo Line and indeed the patrons here in Lahore and indeed the Pakistan Polo Association for bringing Polo Line here to Pakistan to film this magnificent spectacle. So thank you for all your messages. Keep them coming. Our chief guest has not arrived yet. He will be seated just down here in front of me. I'm up on the balcony here in the clubhouse balcony overlooking. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back to you as soon as the players come out onto the field. Do not go away. We'll be back soon. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, everybody. As you can see, the players are out on the field, and the honourable guest here this afternoon, Dr. Arif Alvi, President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, has arrived. He is seated now, and it won't be too long before we will introduce the players to you, and we will get on with the game. As I said, 4 chukkers is the call. The rain so far is staying away. I'm touching wood here as I say that. Of this inaugural Gold Cup here at the Jinnah Polo and Country Club. Just down to my left-hand side, I'm looking at the all blue of Diamond Paints. DS Polo ASC are in the predominantly grey colours. Two teams just milling around. Where I will go with the commentator here, who's commentating to the people, large crowd, large audience at the club. And I will call the players to you at the same time as he does, and then we will be on the way. Diamond Paints in the blue colours, DS Polo ASC in grey. Right, here we go. Diamond Paints. First of all, I think we're going to have the national anthem. So we all rise, take our hats off for the national anthem. Okay, we're back. Here we go. We will introduce the team in grey first. DS Polo ASC at number 1. His handicap is 1 goal, Daniel Sheikh. At number 2, handicap 2 goals, Lieutenant Colonel Umar Minhas. At 3, Namu, they call him, Hissam Ali Haider, 5 goals. And at back, handicap 6 goals from England, Max Charlton. For Diamond Paints, at number 1, handicap 1 goal, Mir Husefa Hamed. At 2, handicap 3 goals, Sakib Kakwani. At 3, handicap 4 goals, Ramiro Zavaleta. And at back, his handicap is 6 goals, Rauli Laplacette. Both teams, as I said earlier, are 14 goals in handicap. It'll be 0-0 on the board from the off. Your umpires are Nikos Corticini and Marcelo Garahan. Your referee is Nachi Negri. We're going to start the first 2 checkers over on the far side by the scoreboard. Players shaking hands before the game. Who will have their name, the first name on this magnificent Gold Cup trophy? Who will be the first team to put their name on the cup? We will know in about, in an hour's time, maybe less. Looks like, now which way are they going to start playing? The Diamond Paints team will play from left to right, it looks like, as we look. Umpire, far side, Scorticini will get things underway very shortly. I've just been told that they want to start the game from the grandstand. Little bit of confusion here, so they're going to ask the players to come over towards us here at the clubhouse side, and the game will get underway from this near side of the field. As I say, Diamond Paints on the left in blue. Zavaleta, Laplacette, Kakwani, and Ahmed. DS Polo in grey, Sheikh, Minhas, Ali Haider, and Charlton. And there's a guy on the field giving instructions. The players want to get on with it. The horses want to get on with it. Come on, chaps, let's get on with it. Right. Oh, it looks like our honourable guest is going to throw in. I'm sorry about this, guys. I wasn't told about this. It looks like our honourable guest, Dr. Arif Alvi, puts the ball into play for the opening start of the opening chukker. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Jinnah Gold Cup is underway, 2021. And Max Charlton trying to get away from Zavaleta in behind. In there goes Ali Haider as well. Laplacette cuts in behind, and Ali Haider goes across field, taken on by Zavaleta. Called off in behind by Charlton. Charlton's shot takes a little deflection across field, but he still has control. Max on the call. Waiting with him is Kakwani to his left-hand side. Charlton just slows things down a bit. There's traffic in front trying to get going here. Kakwani, Charlton near side didn't get a hold of it. Zavaleta fakes the backhand, checks and turns. Ramiro, Zavaleta fires that ball downfield up there towards Laplacette. Little bounce by Laplacette, but he still has control. Ali Haider's there with him. Infield, he must come now. Ali Haider defending the goal here. Will take the ball across field. Hissam bringing the ball forward. Namu can get something going here. He's on a bit of a run here, Namu. Now he can go forward. Can he go all the way? It is Namu. Hissam Ali Haider. The ball pops up in the air. Laplacette's there to challenge. Backhand out of the air. Beautiful play by Laplacette. Turns it around, but only as far as Charlton. Charlton slows it down on the halfway line. Zavaleta's waiting on Charlton. Well, that was unlucky for Namu there. He could have went all the way, but the ball popped up, unfortunate for him. But Charlton still has the call. Zavaleta riding hard on Charlton. The umpire's in behind. Charlton fires it downfield. Namu is there. Being hunted out to the right-hand side by Amadou Checks. Correction, Gakwani was there. Now, Namu's had a look here. He might even have a go. They're in front of him, trying to prevent him. Here comes the shot. Takes a deflection out to the left-hand side. Kakwani called off the play by Laplacette. In goes Minhas there on Laplacette, but Laplacette has the call. Waiting in front of him is Hissam. The drive sent downfield to the right-hand side, looking to find Kakwani. Kakwani can do some damage here. Charlton goes out to the left-hand side. Kakwani has the ball on the boards. He just slows it down a tad now. Call up in behind by Zavaleta. It's he who takes control. Zavaleta, Ramiro with the call. Waiting with him is Daniel Sheikh on the grey. Still Ramiro being pushed out to the corner. A good ride off by Sheikh, pushing him further away from the target. Still with Zavaleta, stuck to his mallet, still there, but he's being pressured. He must play the backhand. He did so. Sheikh gets a little hit on the grey. Zavaleta goes in there, in behind Charlton. Charlton looking to take control. The backhand by Zavaleta, turning onto it sharpish, looks like it is Husefa. Husefa's angle shutter goes across field. They got to defend here. Backhand Laplacette. Rowley Laplacette. Where's it gone? Just wide to the right-hand side. Oh, my word, that was close, wasn't it? But no cigar. Whistle on the play. There was a whistle before the backhand by Laplacette. And the penalty has gone the way of DS Polo ASC. It'll be hit deep from their own half, almost from the back line. Ali Hyder and Charlton will have a little power about this. Looks like it is Hissam who will restart. 5:13 remaining in this opening chukker of 4. There's the pass out to the left-hand side by Ali Hyder looking to find Charlton. He's found his man. Charlton will be taken on by Laplacette. The two big guns come together. Rain starting to fall here in Lahore. The ball takes a little deflection. Charlton still has control. Maxi slows it down a tad. Laplacette goes in there. Right angles on Charlton. Ooh, the umpire's whistle is silent. Well, he got away with that, Laplacette. He looks to drive it downfield, didn't get a hold of it. Charlton's backhand, turns it around again. Ali Hyder will be taken on, goes in there, but it'll be Zavaleta. Next shot by Zavaleta. Sheikh there, he'll take out the man to the left. Good play by Daniel Sheikh, took away Laplacette, leaves the ball free for Ali Hyder. Ali Hyder with the call. Charlton's in behind. Charlton gets control. They come forward now. Big drive by Charlton. Good play. Minhas takes out Zavaleta. That leaves Namu free. Namu, will it be the first goal of the game? Namu's approach. Perfect. Hasn't given it too much. He's got to chase it. Oh, Namu. Tap towards the goal. Goal, Namu. Hissam Ali Hyder. 1-0. DS Polo ASC. Superb play. Superb teamwork. Namu the scorer. It's 1-0. Tap towards the goal. Players come back to the centre. Or hang on a sec, the whistle is gone. Are they going to go off and change? It looks like they are. They're going to go and change, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll just have a little break. We're only halfway through the first chukker here. It's been a close contest so far, but Namu was the one who scored. And I'm just going to try and get onto my phone here and see what horses they're going to bring out for the start of the second part of the first chukker. I did give you a lineup earlier. For Ramiro, he will be playing Carbonara in the second part of this chukker. Sakib is coming out on U2. Josefa, Malefica, and Rowley will be riding Passionara. Namu is coming out on Polo Gamble. Daniel Sheikh and Muda. Charlton is riding Adiana. And Minhas is riding a horse called Ronaldo. Right, almost set. Few spots of rain. There is Hissam Ali Hyder, the goal scorer. What a play, great play by the number 2 Minhas. Took away the man to his left, that was Laplacette, and left Ali Hyder free to go and score. Right, they're lining up again here in front of us. 1-0 on the scoreboard. The team in grey with the advantage. Charlton coming into play. Now, right, all set. Second part of the opening chukker. 4 minutes remaining on the clock. The ball is in play and a little backhand there by Daniel Sheikh. Nice play, Sheikh. Umar Minhas goes forward. Minhas, can he go all the way? Laplacette's chasing. Minhas shoots. Minhas, has it got the legs? Yes, it has. Minhas, beautiful play. Laplacette couldn't get there. And Umar Minhas gives TS Polo ASC a 2-goal advantage. Laplacette chased. He couldn't get there in time. And Minhas kept his cool. The goal is good. It's 2-0 to the boys in grey. They change ends every time, ladies and gentlemen. Just those of you not familiar with the game, every time a goal is scored, they change ends. So there's no advantage for the wind or ground. Advantage to any team. The whistle has gone. Line up, just looking at the replay here. Ali Haider went in. Kakwani, I think he was double teamed there. Kakwani. And it'll be a spot hit from the halfway line in favor of Diamond Paints. Rowley Laplacette will restart proceedings. Laplacette sends it down. First time it's 100+ yards. It's out to the left-hand side. Look at it. It's still traveling. It's gone up to 100. Oh, my God. Backhand here. Backhand by... it was Minhas who got the backhand. Laplacette's there. Charlton is there. Charlton trying to go in on Laplacette. Do we have a whistle in the goal mouth? We do. Now, we'll see where this is going to go. It looks like the great team are going to... Charlton went in there on Rowley. And it looks like Max didn't have any play on that. Rowley it was who had the advantage, the line of the ball. The umpires have blown the whistle. It'll be a penalty too. 30 yards in favour of Diamond Paints. And a big chance to get the first goal of the game here and make it 2-1. 3:01 remaining on the clock, which is stopped. Laplacette. At the walk, Laplacette. Little tap, that's all that's needed. The goal is good from Laplacette. It's 2-1. Players coming back to the centre. It's fast, it's open. Magnificent playing surface here at Jinnah Polo and Country Club. Giving these magnificent horses and indeed players a chance to showcase their talents. And Max Charlton looks like he got a backhand in the back. Oh my word, and we do not want this guy to be injured through injury and have to stop playing, that's for sure. He is a huge part of this. You'll see the backhand here. Look at this, totally accidentally. Of course, the backhand by Minhas. Max just turned as he went to hit it as well to go with the line of the ball. And completely accidental from Rowley. But thank goodness all is well. They've shaken hands. And he's tough, this Charlton, isn't he? All is well, and he will continue. Good lad, Max. Come on, boy. Get in there. It's a long way from your heart. Right, here we go again. In play. Who's going to win the lineup? Looks like Zavaleta on the grey, taken on by Ali Haider. Zavaleta, little pass downfield, trying to find teammate Laplacette. Laplacette drives it upfield, trying to... Now in comes Kakwani. Sakib, nice play, Sakib Kakwani. Out to his right-hand side is Minhas. Kakwani being pushed in there. Minhas trying to get a hold of the ball left behind. Turning onto a clever play. Still there. Correction, it was Charlton who had that call, I beg his pardon. Maxi had it, now it is Hissam Ali Haider with the call. Waiting is Zavaleta on the grey. There's the pass out to the right-hand side, trying to find Charlton. I'm not too sure if it's going to reach, though. Backhand Zavaleta, unlucky, comes off the horse of Namu. Namu has the call. Laplacette there along with Charlton, interlocking the two grey players. Look at this. Namu gets control again. He's up to the halfway line. Sheikh's come forward, so too Minhas. There's the ball sent down towards Daniel Sheikh. In behind is Seva chasing. Near side, pick up Daniel Sheikh. This could be superb. The two patrons going together. Sheikh, angle shot. Oh, my word. He almost found the angle, just goes out to the right-hand side and goes wide. What a play, Daniel Sheikh. Oh my word, that would have been sensational. 2-1, the score remains. 1 minute 20 counting down on this opening checker. 2-1 the score. Back in business with Laplacette far side. Sheikh is with him. Zavaleta goes forward to his right. Laplacette to the far side. Stilbert Rowley, he's being hustled there, isn't he? By Sheikh. Down the side he goes now. He's up towards the halfway line. Let this horse run. Will he fire upfield? There's the hit. He still has open space here. Shakes on the chase to his left-hand side. Still with Laplacette. Infield, he sends it. There's traffic up there. Who's going to get a hold of it this time? Zavaleta tried to get a hold of it. Charlton's there. Namu's there. And let's see who has the call. Namu. Upfield. There it goes. Big drive by Namu looking for Charlton. Coming in, Kakwani. Backhand by Sakib. Wasn't great, but he got a little enough onto that. There goes the bell. 30 seconds remaining. Can Charlton get another one before the end of the game? Big drive by Charlton. Shakes on the chase in behind. Kakwani needs a backhand and finds it. What a backhand by Sakib Kakwani. Outfield to the right-hand side for Laplacette. Up towards the halfway line. Over the top by Laplacette. In comes Zavaleta on the grey. The clock's winding down. Less than 10 seconds to go. Towards the end of this opening chucker. 2-1 to score. Zavaleta infield. Has he got enough time? He's got to hit it. Here goes the bell. Very shortly, Zavaleta. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the opening chucker. And what a chucker it was. They've gone hell for leather from the start. And the scoreboard reads here after 1 in this opening chucker of the Jinnah Polo and Country Club Gold Cup for 2021. The scoreboard reads Diamond Paints 1, DS Polo ASC 2. We will be back with the third, or I should say the second chucker in a few moments. Thank you all very much. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Just looking at some of the messages here that you're sending us. Thank you all for your messages. If I can get time to read them out to you, I will. Rachel in Perth, thank you. Darling, I hope you're well. Stay safe. Usman Assad, welcome to Pakistan. Polo line. There you go. Thank you, Usman. And we have Lahore Munda, very nice. Ukba Hadid Malik. This is going to be a fun match. Thank you, Ukba. Just looking through a few more here. Message from Shabazz Omar Khan. These guys absolutely superior. Amir Jami is giving ASC a bit of a telling off here. He's saying, buck up ASC. Well, if I speak to Namu later, I'll tell him what you said, Amir. He'll probably give you a kick in the backside. But anyway. And Aga has sent one to Omar Minhas, the machine, he called him. Thank you for all your messages. Right, the players are back out onto the field. We're going to restart with a roll in down to the bottom left-hand side. Deep in the DS Polo ASC territory. And it looks like it is Charlton who has it. Sends the ball outfield. Kokwani goes in there. Backhand Kokwani wasn't great. Can he come in again? Coming through Charlton from the back, and he's got a big run here now. La Placette, will it be an opening goal? The start of this chucker here. Downfield we go. Charlton still with the ball. La Placette. Charlton, can he get the backhand? No, he can't. Going back into defending under the grey. It is Zavaleta. Little backhand pass by Zavaleta. Will found Rowley. La Placette. La Placette. Downfield he sends it. Kakwani's there as well, along with Daniel Sheikh. The ball, they check up. La Placette. Good work by Sheikh. Just slow them down enough. And here we go. La Placette. Upfield. The big drive. Zavaleta coming through in the grey. Charlton goes back to defend here for DS Polo ASC. Maxi Charlton. Zavaleta goes to his offside. Charlton reads it well. Still has control. Charlton has the call here. Little flick out to the board. Zavaleta doesn't have a player, does he? Yes, he did. The backhand by La Placette looking for Kokwani. In comes, who's that? Namu was there. Whistle on the play from the umpire. And it looks like it was Kokwani who fouled. Yep. Foul Namu. Spot. Grey. DS Polo ASC. Namu to restart. Waiting is Usefa. Correction, Kokwani. Namu, oh, he went to get going there, but he left the ball behind. Charlton cuts in to take control. Charlton drills it across field into no man's land. La Placette goes in there with Sheikh on the chase. Rowley La Placette over on the far side of the field now. Checks, turns. Look at these horses operate. The drive, upfield, stopped by Namu's horse. La Placette comes in again. In behind is Minhas on the chase. La Placette has the call here. 2-1 the score. Unlucky bouncer. You want to strike it. Zavaleta is there as well. So to Kokwani in behind, and it's you takes control. Sakib right off is strong by Charlton. Stolen by La Placette. The ball's into the right-hand corner. Here comes the next shot. Sends it in there, down there towards the goal. Backhand. Little play by Sheikh. Also in there was Charlton. It looked like they check and turn around again. The danger's not gone away yet. La Placette checks, turns Zavaleta. Infield, La Placette. He's about 30 yards out. Loves the drive towards the goal. It's off the post. Shaves it to the right-hand side and goes wide. Would you believe it? Oh, my word. Here's the shot by La Placette. You'll see it taking a little bounce and a hop off the post to the right. And DS Polo ASC get away with that one. Knock in for Namu to bring it forward. 2-1 to score, 5:14 counting down on the clock in this opening chucker. Just waiting. A couple of players have gone off the change, it looks like. It looks like they DS Polo ASC. So we'll just have a little delay. Normally they stop around 3.5, 4 minutes into the game. But looks like they want to go and change. I'll try and get you the horses that are coming back out on in a sec. For the second chucker, we have for DS Namu. Well, he has stayed on the field. He's riding a horse called Courage in this chucker. Daniel is on Muda, I should say Primera. Maxi is on Augusta, as Namu takes the ball back into play. Out to the right-hand side, the pass towards Charlton. Zavaleta on the grey goes into challenge, but Charlton with another big drive downfield. He sends it. Will he keep it in play? Oh, how unlucky was that? Charlton just pops over the side, out of play, and it'll be a blue hit right here in front of us in the main stand here at Jinnah. and the umpire counts La Placette to bring it forward. Charlton waits. La Placette looking to get a run down the side. Charlton out to his right-hand side. Now will try and chase Rowley. In comes Namu. Will look for a little tap to try and stop him. Nice little play, Namu, but La Placette still has control. La Placette, angled shot required here as he goes forward. Left behind, and Charlton turned that horse on a sixpence. Max Charlton looks for another big drive. Going back in there. Look at this from Husafa. Great play. Husafa takes away Charlton. The back count, Kokwani turns it around her again. The corner, and oh my word. Well, you've seen the ball, the backhand by Kokwani. You're going to see it right now. And turning onto it was Zavaleta. Namu thought he had a play, but it was Zavaleta's ball all day long. There's the backhand going across field. Zavaleta turn. Namu thought he had the play. Whistle blows. Penalty in favour of Diamond Paints. Where will they place it? Penalty 2, 30 yards. Big chance for an equaliser here. 2-1 to score in the second chukka. 4:21 remaining in the second chukka. Rowley La Placette is the one who's going to take this one. He's riding Aphrodita in this chukka. So 30 yards, penalty 2 for 2-2-2 on the scoreboard. Little top, La Placette, goal is good. Rowley, it's all tied up in Lahore. 2-2 to score as they come back to the middle. Well, Namu thought he had the play with that one. But Zavaleta turned very, very sharpish. The backhand from Sakib Kakwani was superb. And now all of them are going off the change, it looks like. 3:59 remaining on the clock. So, coming back out for the second part of the second chukka. Ramiro is coming back out on Pandereta. Sakib will be riding Marcella. Josefa is riding a horse called Marciana. And Rowley will change on to Aphrodita. I said to her earlier, but he hadn't changed. He's going to change on to Aphrodita now. Namu will get on to Courage. Daniel is riding a horse called Permera. Maxi is on Augusta. And Umar is riding a horse called Guinness. He rode Paddy in the first part of the second chukka. He's riding Guinness now. Do you think that has an Irish theme to it? Actually, I have to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Lieutenant Colonel Umar Minhas is riding army horses. And all of the Pakistani army horses are named. There is a lot of horses. They have literally hundreds of horses. And they are not named, they are numbered. So rather than me just give you the number of a horse, I named them myself. And Umar has told us that whatever I name them, that's the name they will have for the rest of the days. So I thought I'd put a little bit of an Irish theme in and have Paddy. I should have called whiskey or whatever, Jameson whiskey, whatever. Anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Right. Less than 4 minutes to play in the second chukka. Anybody's game. The scoreboard reads, you see in the background, 2-2-2 on the scoreboard. All tied up in the Gold Cup final. Garahan puts the ball in play. La Placette comes in for the piece of the action, taken on by Ali Haider. Rowley La Placette. Zavaleta cuts in behind him. Now he's just in behind Ali, I should say, Zavaleta, the pass downfield into no man's land. He's given that one away. Charlton goes back to defend here. La Placette taken on by Namu. Good play, Namu. Let Charlton free here. Oh, La Placette, has he stolen it from Charlton? I think he has. And Charlton was a little bit sleepy there. He's left the ball behind, and the ball was stolen away, rather. La Placette, should say, Zavaleta angles shot towards the goal. Sheikh is up there. I should say, it was... Who's in there now? Correction on that. It looked like it was... I was just unsighted there with that, ladies and gentlemen. Who was the finisher? It was La Placette who finished it off. Rowley puts Diamond Paints into the lead for the first time in the contest. Diamond Paints 3, DS Polo ASC 2. Well, Charlton was a little bit slow at that play earlier, which set that up. The ball is in play again. Far side. The hit. Charlton trying to get the break. Has he got something to write here? Charlton. Zavaleta. Charlton. The approach is perfect. Maxi Charlton. Surely it's going to be 3-3. It is. Great goal, Maxi Charlton. He's on a bit of a flyer here, isn't he? It's all tied up. Superb. It's 3-0. There he goes. Zavaleta. Couldn't get there. Charlton, the approach, superb. Happy days, Charlton, 3-3. Back to the middle. They come together again. Just waiting on the goal scorer, Max, to come into the lineup. Players keen to get on with it. The umpire just wants a little bit of space before he bowls the ball in. In we go. In play. Charlton. Namu's there. Charlton says, I want control. La Placette. Charlton near side. Taken on there by Minhas. Trying to stop by Zavaleta. Charlton. La Placette. They all want a piece of the action. Who's going to get it? Minhas. Next shot. Beautifully done. Downfield. Going back. Kakwani will get a hold of it for Diamond Paints. Sakib has a chance to turn. Checks and turns over on the far side. In there also is Charlton. Backhand. Charlton goes through the back. Namu tries to get control. Near side, Namu. Taken on by Zavaleta. It's near side all the way. Can he find it? Where's the backup? In comes Daniel Sheikh. Near side didn't get a hold of it. La Placette can. He has time to check and turn there. There's no challenger. Now going in will be Minhas to challenge him. There's the pass. Upfield trying to find Kakwani. Kakwani will come together with Namu. They check up on the halfway line. Kakwani over the halfway now. Charlton. He's given the ball away there, Kakwani. Unluckily puts the ball over the side. It'll be a hit to DS Polo ASC. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Counting down the clock. Second chukker in Lahore. Charlton wastes no time. Sheikh goes forward. So too Umar's up there and Namu's in behind. Kakwani in behind. Namu has the call. He is the right away here. Bring it forward. He's gone past Kakwani. He might even have a go from here. He's more than capable, Namu. Backhand Kakwani. Tail shot across field. Takes a little deflection off. Sheikh is there. So too Charlton. Correction. Minhas. Zavaleta. Backhand. Where's it gone? La Placette comes across field. Reaches out. Gets control. Fear 4. Diamond Paint into the side he goes. Just slows it down. Keeps his goal. But oh, again. They've given the ball away. It'll be advantage. DS Polo ASC. Less than 30 seconds to play. In correction, there goes the bell. There is 30 seconds to play. Will they play the hit? No, it looks like the bell has gone, the whistle has gone, and that is the end of the second chukker in Lahore, ladies and gentlemen. And what a contest we are looking at here. It is superb from both of these teams. The scoreboard reads after 2. It's all tied up. 3-3-3. 3-0. We'll be back with the third and second half in a few moments' time. Thank you all very much. We'll see you back here soon. Just looking out, ladies and gentlemen, it's the pumping ceremony here at the Jinnah Polo and Country Club. The band playing here for the honorable guest, the President of Pakistan, Dr. Arif Alvi. And the band is a mixture of 5 regiments from the Pakistani Army. As you can see, the wind, nice breeze here, temperature about 26, 27 degrees, and look at that trophy. What a magnificent trophy, the Gold Cup. That will be presented to the winning team. Whose name will be on it is the question. I have no idea at this stage. It really is anybody's game. 3-3 to score going into the second half, the third chakra. And there is a close-up of the band. As I say, it's a mixture of different personnel from 5 different regiments here in Pakistan. Just look at the trophy. Wow. This is the inaugural presentation, don't forget. First time it will be presented. The first of, I'm sure, of many, many years to come. Umpires coming back on the field. There's Marcelo Garahan. And it won't be too long. Just look at some stats. Field goals. Well, Diamond Paints, 1 from the field. DS have scored 3 goals from the field. Throw-ins 1. Diamond Paints have won 3 throw-ins to DS's 4. Fouls committed. Diamond Paints 2. 2 fouls by DS Polo. I should say 3 from DS Polo. No yellow cards. Diamond Paints, their other field goal was accompanied by 2 goals from penalties. DS Polo, no goals from the penalty spot and no safeties yet in the game. Players getting ready. Took them back out. Namu is out. And I've been told it is Namu's birthday. Hissam Ali Haiber, it's his birthday today. I don't know what the age he is. Probably around 50 or 60. I'm joking, Namu. Happy birthday to Namu from everybody around the world. That's what I can say. Let's all say it in unison, everybody. Happy birthday, Namu. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. I'll find out his age for you. He can't be any more than 50. No, I'm joking. Won't be too long now. All are assembled just about. 3-3 on the scoreboard. Third chaka. I'll just, if I can get into my phone quickly, give you a rundown of what's being played in the... Hang on a sec, we're going to restart, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give it a horse in a moment. Charlton drills it across field, a hit from the side. Across the field, he sends it, but Going back to defend there will be Laplacette, taken on by Minhas. Laplacette stops him from going over the back line. Minhas is with him. Across field he comes now. Comes across his own goal face. Minhas sticking to him. Right off by Minhas is strong. Zavaleta takes control in behind. Namu will wait on him to challenge. Zavaleta has the call. He's up to the 40-yard spot. Love the drive across field again. Namu's on the chase here. In comes Zavaleta. Steals the ball away from Namu. They come to the side again. The ball pops over the side. Out of play. Unlucky Zavaleta. It's going to be a hit to DS Polo ASC. Umpire counts up to 8. They got to hit it. Namu has it. Laplacette's waiting. Charlton cuts in behind him. He's gone past his marker. Laplacette now he has Kokwani to deal with. Still with Namu. Will he go all the way here? Namu lets it run. Namu, can he make it 4-3? Angle shot, Namu. Goal! Hissam Ali Haidar. Wow! What a play. What a horse. He's on a bit of a flyer here, isn't he? Namu, on his birthday, superb. It's 4-3. DS Polo ASC. Great stuff, Namu. Just watch the replay on this. He really put it to them here, didn't he? Look out, here we come. They line up over on the far side. Just waiting on the replay. Are we going to see it? No, they're lining up quickly. Back into play. Far side. Who's going to get a hold of it this time? The backhand by Kokwani. They turn onto it. Charlton will come across field. In behind him is Minhas. The challenge will come from Laplacette. Maxi, a little bit of an angle shot under the neck, sends it up towards the halfway line. They check up on the side now. Max waits for it. Kokwani's back to defend. Laplacette's in front. Maxi tries to go past Laplacette. He's done so. He's in open space here. Good play by Daniel Sheikh. Takes away Laplacette. Great play by Sheikh. And Charlton is free. Up there, Kokwani looks for a backhand. Didn't get a hold of it. Namu shoots again. Wide. Oh, that's an opportunity missed almost from Namu. The backhand was missed by Kokwani. We're going to see it now. Here we go, Namu. Going forward here. No, this is the goal he scored earlier. There's the next shot. Knock in from the back. Laplacette will bring it forward. Waiting on the grey again is Sheikh. Laplacette. 4-3 to score. Good play, Sheikh again. Just stops Laplacette from going forward. Still has control here, looking for the ball to settle. There's the little pass up towards the Ramiro Zavaleta. Right off, strong Laplacette. Zavaleta on the halfway line. Namu's in behind. Still with Zavaleta. Now lets it run. Drives it downfield. Charlton's back to defend. Reads it well. Will look for a backhand. Or will he turn it around? He likes to turn it around. Little backhand though sent. Oh, what's he done? We have a whistle in there. I think Charlton was caught betwixt and between. There was traffic in there behind. We'll try and have a look at that. Charlton, little touch around. They turned onto it. I have no idea whose line that was. They were all in a big keep. And the umpires have decided the penalty will go the way in favour of Diamond Paint. And they have brought the ball. Now, is that from 40 yards? Penalty 3. Looks like. 40 yards, penalty 3. Now they can try and stop this one. DS Polo. Laplacette will look for the equaliser. Rowley. Here he comes at a canter. You might see Charlton coming across here to try and stop this one. He can't come over the back line, of course, until the ball is struck or struck out. It's high. Can Charlton get there? He's put it wide, Laplacette. Oh, my word, you can't afford to be missing those penalties in the final. That's for sure. Penalties win games. And well, it's easy from here, isn't it? Anyway, it's gone wide. 4-3 to score remains. Namu, pass outfield for Charlton. Charlton with the call. Upfield. Big drive by Charlton. Sent down up there towards the halfway line. Kokwani will be under pressure from Namu. Kokwani's backhand. Nicely played across field. Oh, nice play. Daniel Sheikh almost got a hold of that. Namu reaches out, didn't get a hold of it. Laplacette checks, turns, brings it around. Chasing him behind is Minhas. But Laplacette has space to maneuver here. He fires it upfield off the drive, looking to find Zavaleta. Or indeed, correction, Kokwani, or indeed Husefa. Back goes Charlton. It looks like backhand comes off the horse, and it looks like Husefa has got to score the equaliser. Mir Husefa Hamid. The goal is good. It's all tied up. 4 goals apiece. The backhand unlucky from Charlton. Stopped by the horse. It's tied. 4-4. We'll have a little break. They'll be back in a sec on Fresh Mounts. Thank you. Just see what they're riding here. The third chukker. Max is getting onto Ulasivo. Daniel Sheikh is riding a horse called Cello, who we played in the opening chukker, the opening part of the first chukker. Namu is riding Polo Gamble. He played that one in the second part of the opening chukker. And for Diamond Paints, Husafa is riding Puntana. Rowley is riding Passionara. He played this mare in the second part of the first chukker. Sakib is riding Irlandese. Well, here we go. We have an Irish theme here in Pakistan this afternoon with Paddy and Guinness and Irlandese, Ireland, in Spanish, of course. That's what Sakib is riding. And Ramiro is on Pampiana. They're coming back on the field and see, do we have some more messages here I can try and read out to you? We have Tariq Hashim Chowdhury watching from Dubai. Thank you, Tariq. Hope you're enjoying it. Which Zavaleta is playing from JM Teberg. It is Ramiro Zavaleta. They line up far side. 4-4. 3:43 remaining on the clock. Third chukker, the penultimate chukker at Jinnah, the Gold Cup final. Namu is over there. Hissam Ali Haider taken on by Zavaleta. Hissam's lost it. Zavaleta back on the grey, trying to get forward here. Charlton's back to defend, taken on by Rowley. To the correction, Kakwani's there with him. Charlton near side, because he got the line here. Kakwani tries to steal. Namu's over there also, and it's he who takes control. Namu called off by Charlton and behind. Kakwani's trying to get in there and hustle Charlton. He's doing well here, is Sakib. He's stopping Max from going forward. Max must fight for this one. And as he got it, he's talking to the umpire. We have a whistle over on the far side. Now, 2 things could have happened here. Max may have been told to use the ball by the umpire, and in which case he didn't. Or did Kakwani go across in front of him? And it looks like they're going to stay downfield, and the penalty will go in favor of the blue team. Diamond Paints. So a hit from the side, spot hit. Rowley, Laplacette will bring it forward. Might even have a go from here, Rowley. He's a big hitter of the ball. Strikes it beautifully. There it is. It's sent down towards the goal. It's huge. Oh, my word, he got it. Would you believe it? Well, I said he might have a go, and did he have a go? Oh, yes, he did. It's a 4 in favor of Diamond Paints. 3 to DS Polo ASC. 4-3 to score. Placette, the scorer. Far side. They come back to the middle. What a hit, Laplacette. Amazing. Correction, 5-4. Back and play, who will win the lineup? Laplacette has it. Diamond Paints on the front foot here. Lets the goal on the ground, looking for Zavaleta on the grey, taken on by Namu. Namu tries to cut inside and gets a hold of it. Namu can get a bit of a break here. They're chasing him behind. Namu needs a big one. There it is. He's got the drive over the halfway line. Laplacette staying with him. They're eyeballing each other on the far side. Laplace gets a hold of it, steals it away from Namu. He picked his pocket there. Little backhand flick trying to find Zavaleta, taken on there by, looks like Charlton trying to steal it. Charlton's done so. Namu takes control. Infield he comes now. Namu with the call. There's the drive sent down towards the goal, looking for Charlton. Charlton, near side. Where's it gone? Charlton. Oh, he got it. Would you believe it? Max Charlton, ladies and gentlemen. Near side. Superb, Charlton. It's all tied up. It's anybody's game. It's 5-5. Wow. Brilliant. Just superb. Pass from Namu to Charlton. Near side. Charlton, he found the angle. No idea how he did, but he did. 5-5. 1:30, counting down on the clock to the end of this third chaka. Hulu in the next lineup. Possession is everything in Polo. Kakwani looking for a drive. Across field it goes. Zavaleta upfield, but he's giving that ball away. Coming in now, Charlton gets a hold of it. Laplace going in there, chasing hard. Charlton, Laplace, the two big guns again. Ooh, Charlton almost taken out in behind. Max is appealing. The umpire's whistle is silent, and that looked a bit dangerous to me, but there you go. Namu has it, slows it down. Namu fires it up for Charlton. Pinpoint, perfect pass, Charlton. Look at this, Minhas takes away Zavaleta. Charlton's on the run. Can he go all the way? Max Charlton, he's got away from Zavaleta. Can he make it 6-5? What a stupid question. The answer is yes, he can. He's got it. It's 6-5. Charlton, brilliant. Great interlocking play, and the pass from Namu was tip-top. Minhas took away Zavaleta enough to stop him from going to Charlton. Maxi kept his cool, and there goes the bell, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the third chaka in this Jinnah Gold Cup inaugural Gold Cup final for 2021. The scoreboard reads after 3. It is Diamond Paints 5, DS Polo ASC 6. We'll be back with the fourth and final chaka in a few moments. Do not go away wherever you are. We'll be back soon. Thank you very much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the scene is set here. Fourth chaka. 6-5. DS Polo ASC with the advantage. Just looking at Diamond Paints. Trying to just get into who is riding what in this chaka. We've seen horses will be double chukkered here for this final, of course. Just waiting on the players to come back out. And a lot of the DS horses, I'm not too sure which ones they'll be riding, as they were left blank. I have to see who has the energy and what the players decide and what they wanted to ride. And I can tell you for Diamond Paints, Rowley's riding a horse called Payme, who we played at the first part of the second chukker. Josefa's riding Piquitera, and then he will get on to Marciana for the second part of this fourth chukker. Sakib is riding Lorena, who we played in the opening chukker, first half, and then he's back on Irlandez. And Ramiro is on Pandereta, and we'll get on to Superiora, the second part of the fourth chukker. We're back in business. The backhand by Namo sends the ball upfield, looking to find teammate up there. Looks like Minhas on the near side, trying to get a hold of it. La Placette reaches back, gets a hold. Oh, going in there. Also was Daniel Sheikh, and the whistle has blown. La Placette is not happy with the umpires about that one. Sheikh came forward. They checked and turned in front of the oncoming player. The whistle has blown. The penalty will go the way of DS ASC. Now, the question is, where will they place it? Looks like it's going to be from 40 yards, a penalty 3. Now, we've seen Rowley missing one at the other end, at the end of the third chukker. Pressure is on here. And this, if converted, will give DS Polo ASC a 2-goal advantage. And this will be the first time there's been a 2-goal difference if he is successful. Namu fires it. Stopped, would you believe it, by La Placette. What a play, La Placette. Stops it in the goal mouth. Superb from the Argentine. Out to the right-hand side, looking for Zavaleta. Oh, unlucky off his horse. Namu, will he play the backhand or will he get control here? Namu went in. Hang on, the whistle is blown. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what happened there, or what the situation is. Just see Namu going in here. Did Rowley have, was there something said? Namu's in there having a chat with the umpires. Well, I missed that, whatever it was. I didn't see anything wrong with the play initially. The hit out, Namu went in to get a hold of it. Just took it back towards his own goal. It's a penalty from the spot, and it's in favor of DS, ASC, and Namu gets the score. They have a 2-goal advantage, ladies and gentlemen. 7 goals to 5. The perfect start to the fourth chukker for DS Polo. The first time there's been a 2-goal difference between these two wonderful teams in the Gold Cup final here at Jinnah Polo and Country Club. They line up now. Diamond Paints trailing. What can they do? They need possession. Charlton gets it though. Downfield, La Placette's under pressure from Sheikh. La Placette, Sheikh, Charlton's in there as well. Zavaleta goes in for the piece of the action in behind. Will he play a little next shot here? No, he decides to keep control. Charlton's all over him. Look at this, Charlton trying to pick his pocket. Clever, La Placette. Just gets rid of Max. Looks up to see where his teammates are. And fires one down the field here. He's over the halfway line. Kakwani down the side. Minhas out to the left-hand side. Goes back to challenge. Kakwani, will he play the angle next shot? Oh, my word, that'll be a miracle if you got that one. Over the top from Kakwani. Good work. Minhas backhand has given it away, or has it? No, it's left behind again. Minhas. In comes Zavaleta. They're looking for the umpire's whistle. Zavaleta will go. Left behind again. Would you believe it? The backhand turns it around by Charlton. Namu is free. Namu can do some damage here. Namu, downfield he goes. The crowd cheering him on here on his birthday, and that is so unlucky for Hissam Ali Haider. Over the side it goes. 7-5 to score remains. 5:36 remaining, counting down on the clock in the fourth chukker. La Placette from the side. Umpire counts up to 8. Drives it downfield, trying to find La Placette or indeed Kakwani. Namu's looking for the backhand. Mallet raised in the air, whistle on the play. Looked like maybe it was Namu who had the call. Kokwani went in there, prevented him from taking the backhand. There it is, you see it there, ladies and gentlemen, right in front of your eyes. Spot hit DS Polo. Ali Haider. Namu to bring it forward. It's his birthday. What a celebration if he was to win the first Jinnah Gold Cup. There's the pass out to the right-hand side for Charlton. In goes Laplacette. Does he have a play? Backhand Laplacette just stopped momentarily. Zavaletta's in there. Oh, look at that. The ride-off by Minhas on Kokwani. The whistle blows again. It's all happening in Lahore. Drama in Lahore. Kokwani dismounts. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Minhas going in there. Kokwani and Minhas. Well, he did well there. Did sack up the stay on the horse. Thankfully, he is okay. The horse looks like it's okay also, but he may change. He will be given permission from the umpire if he so desires. Thankfully, all is well. No injuries to horse or jockey. Just waiting on Sakib to remount. What a game. What a contest for the first Gold Cup here in Lahore at the Jinnah Club. Superb polo, superb footing for these players, world-class players to showcase their talents. Wonderful horses, wonderful players, wonderful polo, everything. Superb. Line up. 50-50 ball. Off we go. It's in play. Backhand Charlton looking to find Namu. Can he get the better of Zavaleta? Namu near side. No, out of the air. Popped up. Unlucky. 4 on the line going there. Laplacette's there. Backhand Laplacette. Tail shot across field. And here comes Zavaleta. He just waits up. Look at Kokwani's gone forward. He's saying hit it. And just taps it out of the air. Shakes in there. We'll look for a backhand. Daniel Sheikh thought he had a piece of the action. He looks up to the heavens and said, oh no, have I given that one away? And I think the answer is yes, Daniel. The penalty will go in favour of Diamond Paints. They'll bring the ball down. Where will they place it is the question. 4:46 on the clock in this fourth and final chukker. Or will it be a final chukker? Because if it's all tied up, they'll play a fifth. 60-yard spot. Looks like it's going to be the first penalty from this 60-yard spot. Indeed it is. We've seen penalty twos from 30 yards, 2 penalty threes that were stopped, 1 for either team, 1 from Laplacette who put it wide, the other one by Namu, and Laplacette stopped it. And now Laplacette with a 60-yard hit. The goal is defended. Clock is stopped from 4:46. Laplacette. Can he make it 7-6 for Diamond Paints? Now, if Laplacette gets this, it's going to be his 5th goal of the game. Here he goes. No pressure. It's high. Is it straight? Oh, that is beautiful from Laplacette. The goal is good, and it is 7-6 in Lahore. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. It's all to play for. The clock has restarted. 4.5 minutes. Cool as you like. Rowley Laplacette struck that beautifully. That's his 5th goal of the game, I might add. Right, possession, everything, far side. Who has it? Rowley. Send it downfield. Look at this. It looks like it is. Who's Sifa? Oh, he shoots. Oh, he's got it. Would you have it? Gets the score. That ties it up. It's 7 goals apiece. He drilled it. No hesitation whatsoever. The goal is good. It's all tied up, and they'll be back in a few moments. They're going off the change. Oh, my word. Now we have a game of polo. It well and truly is game on in Lahore. We'll be back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go away, whatever you do. Right, ladies and gentlemen, players coming out onto the field. I just see a message here from Kaship. Another one from Tariq Hashim Chowdhury. Thanks, Polo Line, for live streaming. You're welcome, Tariq. And another one to Namu. Happy birthday, dear brother, is what he says. Right, they're lining up far side. Who will win the first Jinnah Gold Cup? 351. We'll know in a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. It's all tied up, 7 goals apiece. The players back in play. Possession. La Placette gets it. Loves the drive. Kakwani, correction, Zavaleta on the grey, on the volley. Namu goes back. Kakwani. It's over the back line and out of play. It'll be a hit out from the DS Polo ASC back line. 3:30. Counting down the clock in the 4th chukker. And as I said, if it's all tied up, we will play a sudden death, golden goal, 5th chukker. Namu. Little pass out to his right for Max Charlton. Charlton just slows it down a tad. Namu's come forward. And look at this. Oh, it's filled and unlucky. Stop there by Kakwani source. In comes La Placette. Sheikh doesn't have a play. They come in and they umpire's whistle. Now, was La Placette impeded by Daniel as he went in for a play on that ball? And they have, yes, that was the verdict. Spot blue, just inside the DS Polo half of the field. Now, I'll tell you something. Do not be surprised if La Placette doesn't have a go at this from here. He scored one the other day and the other ground here. I think it was last Thursday or Friday, from inside his own half. La Placette, 7-7. Here he goes. He's had a go. It's huge from La Placette. Well, my word, it's still travelling. It's gone over the back line, out of play to the right side, but the direction was wrong. It's gone wide. 7-7, the score remains. Hit in for Namu and co from the back line. Kakwani's waiting to challenge him. There's the pass again for Charlton out to the right-hand. So it's met by La Placette, and he's picked their pocket. Rowley La Placette has got the break. Can he get the angle shot? Lapo! Would you believe it? He's put it wide. Oh, my word. You would have bet your bottom dollar, your last penny, that he would have got that, the 6-goaler. But he just out to the left, gave it too much. And DS have got away with that one, that's for sure. Namu. Outfield again. Charlton's in behind. Namu taken on by Kokwani, left for Charlton. Charlton first time hit again. Sent downfield, takes a little deflection, is up towards the halfway line. La Placette will get a hold of it. Has time to check and turn. No one running onto the ball. La Placette drills it downfield. Up there also is it is Husefa. Husefa, can he get another one? Husefa going to goal. Where's it gone? He's got it. He's got it, would you believe it? And it is Mir Husefa Ahmed, this time at the opposite end of the field. He scored a beautiful goal earlier to make it all tied up. And now it is 8 goals to 7. Diamond Paints have regained the advantage. What a comeback, Diamond Paints. They were 2 down going into the chukker. 1.5 minutes remaining in this 4th chukker. What can DS Polo ASC do now? They're on the back foot. The blue team in there, hustling for the ball. Who's going to get a hold of it? It is that man again. La Placette taken on by Charlton. Whistle on the play. Mallets raised. Now, what will the umpires decide? This could be crucial. There's the lineup over there. It looks like La Placette had it right off from Charlton. And La Placette, Was there an infringement before that? I think there was. And the spot hit has gone the way of DS Polo, Max Charlton. Now he's another one that can hit a big ball, but he likes to bring it forward, keep possession here. He knows there's not much time left. He's left it for Namu. Namu taken on by Kakwani. Can he get an equaliser? Will we see a fifth chucker in the first Gold Cup? Namu trying to get around Kakwani. He's left behind for Charlton. Charlton's up to the 60-yard spot. Max might even have a go. La Placette is there. The hit comes off the horse. Deflected out to the right-hand side. Charlton still has control. Namu's there. The clock's winding down. They got to do something sharpish. Namu shoots. Oh, where's it gone? It's gone out to the left and out to the right-hand side and goes wide. It's gone out to the right and wide, and that may have been the last chance for DS Polo. ASC 7-8 the score. And the hooter has gone, ladies and gentlemen. What a game we've seen in Lahore at the Jinnah Polo and Country Club. Superb polo for this Gold Cup final. Absolutely incredible stuff from all concerned. It is Diamond Paints who came out the winners. It'll be their name on the trophy, the first name to go onto the Gold Cup trophy here at Jinnah. Congratulations to the boys in blue. The scoreboard reads Diamond Paints 8, DS Polo ASC 7. Do not go away just yet, because we will be bringing you the stats for the game and also the highlights. I wonder what our producer will show us the highlights, the goal highlights of the match. We'll find out in a few moments' time. Don't go too far. I think the stats will be coming up just now, and we will see some amazing goals also. But it's well done to Mir Husafa Ahmed. He was outstanding, scored some amazing goals. Saqib Kakwani, Ramiro Zavaleta, and Rauli Laplacette. Commiserations to DS Polo ASC, Daniel Sheikh, Lieutenant Colonel Umar Minhas, Namu, Hissam Ali Haider, and Maxi Charlton. Superb, boys. Well done. But just on the day, Diamond Paints come out the winners. Looking at Zavaleta and La Placette. Huge roar from their grooms down to my left-hand side. The stats will be coming up now for the match. We'll just have a look at the goals. Diamond Paints, well, in the first chukker it was 2-1. All tied up at the end of the third. 6-5 to DS at the end of the third. Looked like they had the advantage all the way through up until the last moments of the fourth chukker, where Diamond Paints came out the winners by 8-7. Right, field goals. Diamond Paints 5 from the field. DS 6 from the field. Throw-ins 1. Well, as you can see, the throw-ins, as I say constantly during my commentaries, whoever wins the throw-ins are normally successful. Level with the throw-ins. 8 for Diamond Paints, they won 8, and DS won 9. Fouls committed, 4 Diamond Paints, 6 to DS. No yellow cards. Penalties, 3 goals scored out of 4. That one miss was a penalty 3 from 40 yards by La Placette, and 1 out of 2, and that one miss from Namu was another 40-yard penalty. No safeties. Diamond Paints are the ones who, on top, at the end, they are World Cup champions. Right, we're just waiting on the best goals of the match. Coming up now. This is the goal scored by Minhas, with La Placette chasing, couldn't get a hold of him. Minhas kept cool on that occasion. This is Maxi Charlton. This time Zavaleta's on the chase. Max, no mistake. So this is amazing from Namu. Watch this. Look at the acceleration. Gone past Kakwani. Angle shot. Next shot from Namu. this from La Placette, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good 160 yards on the angle. Well, it was well over 140 anyway. Here we go. Charlton again, keeping calm, keeping his cool. Little touch, in it goes. And this one from Husefa. Look at that. Great play, great stick work, kept his eye on the ball. Goal is good. Little tap from Namu to finish it off. Little flick on the angle. Superb from Ali Haider. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back very soon with the presentation. Thank you all very much. Welcome back, everyone. We're just looking at the regimental bands performing here in front of our chief guest, Dr. Arif Alvi, President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And the presentation will take place very, very shortly. Just waiting on the players to get themselves tied up a bit. And the presentation ceremony will commence. Before the presentation of the main trophy, we are going to have some presentations. We have a Lifetime Achievement Award, which will go to Honorary Captain Ijaz Hussain, who's retired. He was the highest rated Army player on 5 goals. Was born into an Army family on the 15th of September 1948. His father, Malik Ahmed Ali, served in the RV and FC at Remount Depot, Sargodha. Ijaz got his initial training from the ASC Centre Jhelum during the 1965 war and returned to the Remount Depot in Sargodha. In 1972, he was posted to the Military Veterinary Detachment in Karin. Ijaz got his initial polo training from Lieutenant Colonel Jafar Khan, later Brigadier Jafar Khan. Ijaz had the privilege of being a part of the Pakistani team that went to India after 32 years in 1986. He won the President's Cup and a number of exhibition matches in Delhi and Jaipur. He played against a number of other international teams like Australia, India and Brazil when they visited Pakistan. He attained a 5-goal handicap during his polo career, the highest ranking polo player in the Pakistani Army. He will be the first person to be presented. Then after that we have the young up-and-coming polo player. That trophy goes to Saeed Mohammed Turab Rizvi. And another of the young up-and-coming polo players, we have Raja Mikhail Sami. Little Sami, I call him. He plays with the BN polo team, Babar Nasim's polo team, based in Islamabad. And he is a player who you will hear a whole lot about, ladies and gentlemen. He's a young man. He's 16, 17 years of age. Very, very talented. You'll hear a lot more about Raja in the years to come, I'm sure. And we will also have an initial most valuable player for all of the tournaments that have been played throughout the course of the Polo Festival here in Lahore. Mir Husafa Ahmed, who was exceptional during a final. He will be presented with the most valuable player, not for the match that we've seen this afternoon, but for his contribution during the games that we have seen throughout the course of the festival. And also Marcos Pinello, we will see him being presented with the most valuable player award also for the play during the course of the Polo Festival here in Lahore. And then we will have the presentation for the first Jinnah Gold Cup. But in the meantime, enjoy the pomp and ceremony here from the Jinnah Club. I'll be back in a few moments. Thank you. I'm just going to look down through your messages, if I can just get it up on my phone here. Thank you, everybody, for sending your messages. Aga has been on again. Both teams neck and neck. Namu and Max playing a very technical game as far as Aga is concerned. And well done to Danny Sheikh, patron, of course, of the DS Polo team. A message from Asad Butt from Gantut Polo in Abu Dhabi. Well done, Pakistan. Thank you, Asad. Another one from Itasham Khan. Welcome, Polo Line, to Pakistan. Thank you. And another one from Assad, but well played, Ramiro. He's obviously a friend of Ramiro Zavaleta, who played. They all played exceptionally well, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be said. What a game we've seen. Everybody playing 2 or above their handicap. And what about that young Husafa Hamid? Superb from the young man. Scored 2 great goals. One to equalise rather. And of course, the winner as well. So the players are assembling for the presentation. The first presentation we were going to see is we've seen the subsidiary final to the Jinnah Gold Cup. Was played earlier today, and Master Paints Black played remounts, and it was Master Paints Black who came out victorious in that contest. That will be the first presentation we will see. Just waiting on the Master Paints Black team to put on their jerseys. Team jerseys, that is, for the presentation. Thankfully, the rain stayed away. It is still grey and a little overcast here. Still nice and warm, about 25 degrees. We had a few drops of rain during the course of the afternoon. Nothing to complain about. And we're almost set for the presentation. All of the players are here. You see the boys there congratulating the Master Paints Black team, congratulating Diamond Paints. And a huge thank you again to our sponsors, Master Paints, who sponsor. They make a huge contribution to the sponsorship here in Pakistan, and in particular at Lahore Polo Club, and indeed now Jinnah this year. So a huge thank you to Master Paints for their very, very generous sponsorship. And we're just waiting for our main guest, Dr. Arif Alvi, who's making his way to the presentation area. There he is. You can see him on your screen. President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. That's him there over to your white shirt. Right, the first presentation to the umpires, of course, who officiated superbly throughout the course of this tournament. Nico Scorticini will receive his presentation from Dr. Alvi and Marcelo Garahan. Thank you, Marcelo. And the subsidiary runners-up, or winners rather, ladies and gentlemen. Master Paints Black. At number 1, we had Sufi Haroon. There is Sufi. At number 2, we had Ahmed Ali Tiwana. At number 3, we had Mariano Regal from Argentina. Well done, Mariano. And at back, we had Matias Viel. Well done to Mateus. Mateus is from Chile. Big international flavor of players here for this tournament. We have players from England, Argentina, Chile, Iran. And now Daniel Sheikh, ladies and gentlemen, runners-up in the final. Daniel Sheikh will receive his trophy. We have Lieutenant Colonel Umar Minhas, who played superb, scored a fantastic goal also. He's out there with his little son. And here we go. Happy birthday to Hissam Ali Haider. Namu, they call him. He'll celebrate anyway. Great character in the world of polo, of course, Namu. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, superb also from England, Max Charlton. Well done, Max. Bad luck on the day. It was anyone's contest. They all should be very, very proud of themselves. The DS Polo ASC. And the winners, ladies and gentlemen, of the first inaugural playing of the Jinnah Gold Cup. At number 1, he played superbly. Mir Husafa Ahmed will be presented with his trophy from Dr. Alvi. At number 2, superb also, Sakib Kakwani. Well done to Sakib. At number 3, we have Ramiro Zavaleta. And of course, that man at the back, outstanding, cool as you like. Rowley Laplacette. Well done, Diamond Paints. Well done to all concerned. Great stuff. And this, I mentioned earlier, the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to the honorary captain. I told you about him earlier. Captain Ijaz Hussain, retired. And I'm just letting the field commentator here tell the large crowd about Captain Hussain and his achievements. And it is a great honor and a great pleasure. He worked his way up through the ranks, I'm told. And they've seen that he was very, very talented, on not only as a horseman, but with a polo ball and a stick. And he made 5 goals in handicap during the course of his career, the highest in the Pakistani army. And he will come forward in a moment to receive his trophy. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, sir. Many, many congratulations. Very well deserved. Honorary Captain Ijaz Hussein. So in the 0 to 2 handicap category, the young up-and-coming player is Syed Mohammed Turab Rizvi. He and his brother On is at the moment studying. He is away at university. So Syed is very happy. I spoke to him the other day. He has the run of the horses in the Rizvi family. Well done to Syed. And then the most young up-and-coming player in the 2 to 4 handicap department is Raja Mikhail Sami. And you will see and hear a lot more of this young man, ladies and gentlemen. He is very, very talented young guy. Raja, well done to him. And the most valuable youngster, they're calling it here, is Mir Husefa Ahmed. Well, you've seen what he can do in the course of the final. And the most valuable player in the professional category goes to Marcos Pinello. This is for his exploits during the course of the Polo Festival here, not just in this tournament, but in other tournaments as well during the course of the last 3 to 4 weeks. So well done to Marcos Pinello, cousin, of course, of Tommy and Benji, two young, very, very talented young players. Esteban, of course, their father. The man of the match, ladies and gentlemen, for the final, and deservedly so, goes to Rowley Laplacette. He's the MVP for the first Jinnah Gold Cup for 2021. Well deserved it is too, Rowley. Congratulations to you, boy. Well done. And now we have the best playing pony. It's actually a gelding called Elusivo. It was played by Max Charlton. It actually comes from Argentina, and Fedi Boudou brought it to England, where Hissam Ali Haider took control of the mare, or of the gelding rather. He played it in the Gold Cup, did Hissam, when the Commonwealth beat England in the Coronation Cup at the Guards Polo Club. And here is Elusivo winning Best Playing Pony for the first Jinnah Gold Cup 2021. Right now by Daniel Sheikh. Daniel will be very, very happy. 10 years of age. So well done to all concerned. Daniel Sheikh, Max Charlton, and of course to Elusivo. And that is the end of our commentary, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say it was wonderful to be here at the Jinnah Polo Club. It's a pleasure for me, Greg Keating, to be here at the Jinnah Polo Club for the first ever Gold Cup to be played here at this magnificent club. Do not forget, we will be live tomorrow for the Pakistan Open, which starts 1 p.m. local time. There will be 3 games brought to you live by Polo Line TV. We are live streaming all of the games in the Pakistan Open. So until tomorrow, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you had a wonderful time during the course of the afternoon watching. Thank you all so much. We will see you tomorrow. Until then. Oh, hang on a sec. Do we have... Wait a sec. I'm forgetting myself. The presentation of the actual Gold Cup. How stupid of me. The prize hasn't actually been presented yet to the teams. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the presentation of the Gold Cup. That was a bit silly, I mean, wasn't it? Here we come. Or here they come. Diamond Paints. Come on, boys. Go up there and pick up your trophy, the Gold Cup. Wonderful achievement. It was a hard-fought game. And as I said earlier, well done to all concerned on the field, all of the players. Superb stuff. Diamond Paints, Mir Husafa Ahmed, Sakib Kakwani, Ramiro Zavaleta, and Rauli La Placette. And we have a presentation also to Sufi Mohammed Amin, who is the CEO of Master Paints, by the president of the club. So thank you so much again to Master Paints for their very, very generous sponsorship. And a presentation to Dr. Arif Alvi by the patron-in-chief. And Dr. Arif Alvi, here's what he has to say. Well, we actually can't hear him from here, but I can tell you he is congratulating the Jinnah Polo Club for such a superb show they've put on here this afternoon. And I would like to thank all of the patrons who have brought Polo Line here. Polo in Pakistan, I said earlier in the broadcast, is really going places. I can tell you that now, ladies and gentlemen, with this superb new club, the Lahore Polo Club, of course, one of the oldest grounds in the country, in the world. 1886, they presented the Punjab Trophy, which I was lucky enough and honoured to commentate on last Sunday at the Lahore Polo Club on the ABAC ground. I will tell you more about the history of the ABAC ground and indeed the Lahore Polo Club during the course of a presentation of the Pakistan Open, which, as I said earlier, begins tomorrow. 1 p.m. local time is our first match. 3 games being broadcast live to you. All of the games of the tournament will be broadcast live by Polo Line. So, Dr. Alvi, just mentioning all the people concerned here and involved and thanking them personally. He's telling a little story now. Just to let you know, 10 teams have entered the Pakistan Open. Played over the next 2 to 3 weeks. All live on Polo Line TV. The final will be on the 21st of March on the ABAC ground in Lahore Polo Club, one of the oldest polo grounds, if not the oldest polo grounds in the world. 1886, as I said, they presented the first Punjab trophy on the ABAC ground. So that's what, 135 years ago? Wow. Dr. Alvi still telling little tale. I seen him during the course of the match. He was down here in front of us. I'm up on the balcony here on the clubhouse, and his enthusiasm, lots of clapping, and I didn't actually hear him shouting, but I could see him clapping and been really, really enthused by the play that went on before him. And so we should have been, because it was superb from both of these teams here. Looked like for all the world it was going to be DS Polo ASC who had the advantage, and indeed they had a 2-goal advantage, and then the comeback came from Diamond Paints. Never say die, Diamond Paints. They lost out in the final to BM Polo in overtime last week, and this time they were successful in the first Gold Cup. And Dr. Arif Alvi is just telling the crowd here that it is wonderful that Polo, you might say, is making a comeback, if you want, in Pakistan. He says, bring it on, long may it continue, keep on going. And in fact, he wants all sports. Of course, the Pakistani people are crazy about their cricket. But not just cricket, everything to do with any kind of sport they want to improve and invest in. And he is saying that I'm just listening to his closing comments. A big push from Pakistan to promote all sports. And this is the closing ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. And now we will have the winning team to lift the trophy again. Diamond Paints. One more photo. And then I think the celebrations will begin for the boys in blue. Thank you for all of your messages on social media. Everybody who's watching around the world, we hope you enjoyed the game. You enjoy the coverage from Polo Line TV or by Polo Line TV. And please keep on sending us all your messages. If we can get through them during the course of the game, I will. Keep sending for the Pakistan Open starting tomorrow. And here we go. Some more photos of Diamond Paints holding the trophy, the Gold Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it from the Jinnah Polo and Country Club here in Lahore. We really hope you had a wonderful afternoon. You enjoyed the fantastic game in the Gold Cup, the first Gold Cup. So until tomorrow, from me and the crew here at Polo Line, thank you all so much. And we will see you live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Until then, goodbye.